Hey there, Bikini Bottom buddies! It's your pal SpongeBob SquarePants, bouncing in from my pineapple under the sea. Have you ever felt like your energy was sucked out faster than a milkshake through one of Squidward's super straws? Like, you wake up already yawning, and by lunchtime, you're a sleepy noodle flopping around like a jellyfish caught in a slow current? Oh, I've been there, friends. I used to be a bundle of energy, flipping Krabby Patties like a pro, jellyfishing with Patrick till sunset, and annoying Squidward to my full, spongy potential. But then, something happened. My energy vanished, poof, like a Krabby Patty swiped by Plankton in one of his sneaky schemes. The worst part? I had no clue why I felt like a deflated pufferfish. But then, like a bubble popping with inspiration, I discovered the one sneaky habit that was stealing all my zip, zap, and zoom. And once I fixed it, I went from nap mode to hyper mode in just one day. Stick with me, and I'll spill the secret sauce to get your energy bubbling back to life. Yup, just one habit was dragging me down, and it's probably zapping you too. No, it's not stepping on a sea urchin, hugging a jellyfish too tightly, or trying to teach Gary to play fetch, though that last one's a story for another day. It's something way sneakier and so common it's hiding in plain sight, like plankton behind a coral bush. This habit's turning your inner sea star into a sleepy clam, and I'm here to help you break it with some sponge-style tricks. We'll dive into what this energy thief is, why it's so sneaky, and 10 super fun ways to kick it to the curb and get your bounce back. So grab a comfy spot, preferably not your couch, because we're about to get moving, and let's zap your energy back to life faster than you can say, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. The one habit killing your energy, doing nothing for too long. That's right, folks, sitting still, floating in boredom, or lounging like a starfish stuck to a rock for hours on end is the ultimate energy thief. You'd think chilling out would recharge your batteries, but wrong. When you do nothing for too long, your body starts acting like a sleepy clam, closing up shop and making it harder to do anything, like stand up, clean your room, or even make a seaweed sandwich. I learned this the hard way one lazy Sunday. I stayed in bed all morning, binge-watching kelp cartoons and munching coral chips, thinking I was relaxing. By afternoon, I felt like an old, wrinkly sponge who'd lost his bounce. I couldn't even muster the energy to blow a single bubble. So, I decided to fight back, and I came up with 10 spongy steps to break this habit and get my energy soaring. Here's how you can do it too, starting today. First up, move your body, even just a little bit. I started with 5 jumping jacks while belting out the Jellyfish Jam song. You know, the one that makes you want to wiggle like a jellyfish in a disco. You don't need to go full karate chop with Sandy. Just dance, hop, or flap your arms like a caffeinated seagull. Movement tells your body, hey, time to wake up. One day, I was so sluggish I could barely open my pineapple door, so I did a quick sponge shimmy in my living room. Gary gave me his classic side eye, but by the end, I was giggling and ready to flip patties like a pro. Try this. Set a timer for 5 minutes and do something silly. Jump, twirl, or pretend you're dodging plankton's laser traps. Even a tiny wiggle will spark your energy like a Krabby Patty on the grill. Next, stop over-scrolling on your phone or coral pad. I get it. The internet's like a kelp-filled whirlpool of funny videos, jellyfish memes, and pet snail photos. But staring at screens for hours turns your brain into mashed sea potatoes, draining your energy faster than Squidward's clarinet drains joy. I once scrolled through bubble-blowing tutorials for 3 hours straight, and afterward, I felt like I'd been zapped by a jellyfish sting. The fix? Put your phone down and do something fun IRL, like coloring a picture of the Krusty Krab, walking your pet rock, or cooking sea spaghetti. Try this. Set a 20-minute phone timer, then switch to a hands-on activity. Your brain will thank you, and you'll feel as refreshed as a dip in Goo Lagoon. Step 3 is give your brain a mission. When you're doing nothing, your brain gets as lazy as Patrick on a Monday morning. But give it a goal, even a silly one like, I'm gonna build a pillow fort shaped like the Krusty Krab, and it wakes right up. Goals, big or small, are like jellyfish nets for your energy. One time, I felt super tired, so I set a mission to teach Gary a new trick. He didn't learn it, but chasing him around the house got me buzzing with energy. Try this. Pick one tiny goal for today, like organizing your jellyfish nets or writing a goofy poem. Write it down or say it out loud, and watch your energy perk up like a patty on a hot grill. Step 4. Hang out with someone. Energy loves company, just like me and Patrick love jellyfishing together. Talking to a friend, calling your grandma, or even yelling, I'm awesome, at a mirror shaped like Squidward's nose can wake your energy right up. I had a day when I was feeling as flat as a deflated pufferfish, so I invited Patrick over for a bubble-blowing contest. We laughed so hard I forgot I was tired. Try this. Reach out to someone today, text a buddy, chat with a neighbor, or tell Gary a story. Social vibes are like a Krabby Patty for your soul, boosting your energy faster than you can say. Best friend forever. Step 5 is eat brain fuel. If you're munching cookies and seaweed soda all day, your energy zooms up, then crashes like a jellyfish in a blender. I once powered through a morning on nothing but kelp candy, and by noon, I was napping at a Krusty Krab table. Mr. Krabs was not amused. Now, I snack on real food like fruit, kelp toast, or a peanut butter sea sandwich. These keep your energy steady like a boat on a calm sea. Try this. Swap one junky snack today for something wholesome, like a banana or a handful of sea nuts. You'll feel the power in minutes, ready to tackle Bikini Bottom like a superhero sponge. Step 6. Get sunlight. Just like plants need sunshine, so do sea creatures like us. Sunlight tells your brain, it's go 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 time, not snooze snooze snooze. I make it a point to step outside my pineapple every morning, soak up some rays, and maybe shout, energy mode, activate. Okay, the shouting's optional, but it's super fun. One time, I spent 10 minutes sunning a goo lagoon, and I had enough sip to jellyfish all afternoon. Try this. Spend 5 minutes outside today, even if it's just to wave at a passing fish or do a sun dance. If you're stuck indoors, sit by a window. Your energy will sparkle like a freshly blown bubble. Step 7 is change the scenery. If you're staring at the same crusty sock or coral wall for hours, your energy collapses out of sheer boredom, like Patrick trying to solve a puzzle. I once sat in my room all day, and by evening, I felt like a sea slug with no slug goals. Now, I mix it up, move to a new room, open a window, flip upside down, or rearrange my jellyfish net collection. Anything that makes your brain go, oh, what's this, is an energy win. Try this today. Switch up your space. Work at the kitchen table, sit on the floor, or tidy one corner of your room. Your energy will perk up like a patty hitting the grill. Step 8. Take mini breaks, not mega breaks. A 5-minute rest is cool, but 3 hours of doing nothing turns you into a sea slug with a PhD in napping. I used to take quick breaks that turned into marathons of staring at my ceiling, and my energy tanked harder than plankton schemes. Now, I rest for a few minutes, then pop back up like a springy spatula. Try this. Set a timer for a 5 to 10 minute break, then do something active, like stretching or grabbing a glass of water. Short breaks keep your energy flowing like a current in jellyfish fields, not stuck like a boat in a reef. Step 9 is simple but powerful. Laugh. Laughing wakes up your happy energy, and happy energy tells your body, let's roll. Even a silly joke about snails wearing hats can do the trick. One day, I was so tired I could barely flip a patty, so I told Squidward a goofy joke. Why don't jellyfish ever get lost? Because they follow the current. He didn't laugh, but I cracked up, and it gave me a burst of energy. Try this. Watch a funny mermaid man clip, tell a friend a silly story, or giggle at your own reflection. Laughter's like a Krabby Patty for your soul, boosting your zip in seconds. Finally, step 10, be curious. Learning something new fills your energy tank faster than a Krabby Patty fills your belly. I once felt super sluggish, so I watched a video about jellyfish evolution. Mind blown. It got me so excited I ran to tell Patrick, who was napping. But that's beside the point. Curiosity wakes your brain like a splash of cold kelp juice. Try this. Today, learn one new thing, read about underwater volcanoes, watch a tutorial on bubble blowing, or ask Gary why he's so adorable. The more you wonder, the more your energy sparkles like a treasure chest in a sunken ship. Let's bubble back and recap. Sponge style. The one habit killing your energy is doing nothing for too long, but you can flip it around in one day with these 10 steps. Move your body with a wiggle or dance. Stop over-scrolling and do something fun IRL. Give your brain a mission with a tiny goal. Hang with friends to spark social vibes. Eat brain fuel like fruit or a sea sandwich. Get sunlight to tell your brain it's go time. Change your view to keep things fresh. Take short breaks to avoid sea slug mode. Laugh lots for a happy energy boost. Stay curious to fill your energy tank. Energy isn't something you just find. It's something you build, one wiggly, giggly step at a time. Break that do-nothing habit, and you'll be bouncing around Bikini Bottom like a jellyfish with a jetpack. So get up, sea creature, dance, hydrate, and conquer your lazy streak like a jellyfish riding a tidal wave. These tips turn me from a sleepy sponge into a supercharged sea star, and they'll do the same for you. Start with one step today. Maybe do a quick shimmy or tell a silly joke, and watch your energy bubble up like a fresh batch of bubbles. If you've ever felt like a nap was your only friend, smash that like button like it's a Krabby Patty you're dying to eat. Subscribe so you don't miss the next sponge-powered life tip to keep you zipping through Bikini Bottom. Share this with your sleepiest friend and yell, move your barnacles. Or, just send them the link nicely. Drop a comment below. Which step are you trying first? Or what's your own trick for boosting energy? Now go wiggle, giggle, and stay floaty, stay funny, and remember, you're stronger than your nap schedule. Buddy, this is SpongeBob SquarePants, signing off with a bounce and a bubble.